Okay, so today I got up like normal and I just want a quick breakfast today. So I want to tell you a little secret sometimes I do. I'm making just a quick little scramble. First thing I did was, took me a couple small little potatoes. And you're wondering why I'm juggling around. It's because I just put them in, I baked them in the microwave. Just bake them about half the time in the microwave. And that's already cooks them halfway through. So it makes it pretty simple. While they're cooling down, then you can just take your, I don't like to use oil and stuff. I like to use my bacon end pieces. And just get yourself some bacon end pieces. Shimmer them off while your potatoes cooling. Go ahead and get your grill going. Get your pan heating up. Get your little bacon pieces going in there. And you don't need much, it's just for me. I'm just doing a little scramble just for me. A couple little potatoes and a little bit of grease from the bacon bits. That's all you need for yourself. And we'll let that cook down. The potatoes got to cool so you can handle them. And while that's cooking, I got the while everything's cooling down and bacon's cooking, cut up your green peppers, cut up your onions. I grated a little bit of cheese. And save yourself a lot of time in the morning. Okay, so I pre-baked my potatoes and nuked them in the microwave. They're about cooled down now. I threw in one little slice of my bacon end pieces. Give me a little grease going in here. Don't gotta cook it very long. I got it on just over medium heat. Now the potatoes have cooled down a little bit. They're already basically cooked because you nuked them in the microwave. I'm going to leave my potatoes pretty big slices today, pretty big chunks. I'm just doing a little breakfast for myself. Probably got a little bit too much here, but that's all right. Let potatoes cool down just enough to cut them up. And I just happen to have a couple little potatoes out of the garden today, so I'm throwing them in there too. All right, I got that. Go ahead and just throw them in the pan right on top of your bacon. There you go. You can hear it sizzling. Now I'll tell you what I like to do. A little secret I like to do too is I got my little special spice here, little secret. I like to use that right on the potatoes. You can smell it cooking instantly. And I'm gonna do something else I like to do. A lot of people, maybe some people won't like it. I think it's really good, sort of restaurant style. But just a little bit of secret basil on there. You wouldn't believe, right on your potato. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. Now your potatoes are already pretty much all cooked, really. So you just got to brown them up a little bit. Season them up. Got that little bacon grease in there. And you're going to take about a minute or two. And we'll just let that cook for a second. Okay. The potatoes only been cooking in there about a minute and a half. I got it on medium high, just above medium heat. I already cooked the potatoes in the microwave, like I said, and I want to show you what it looked like with a little bit of this complete spice and some of that basil on there. Let me show you what it looks like there. You can see that the potatoes already soaked up pretty much all the bacon grease. There wasn't a whole lot in there, just a little bit. And you can see that the spice really stuck the potato. That's perfect. That's the way I like to do it. A lot of flavor, a lot of flavor. So anyway, I did that. I got it turned over once. That's good to go. I'm going to tell you what to do next. So I like to throw a little dollop butter in there. Let that start melting down. Throw in your already chopped up onion and green pepper, whatever you like to put in there. Let that go in that butter. You don't need it too high, really. Just above medium. Oh, you can hear it sizzling in there. Just let that butter melt in the onion, sort of saute the onion, put a little cover on there, keeps the moisture in there. Let that cook for another minute, and we'll be about done. Okay, just put that dollop of butter in there, and it's sort of steaming nicely in the tinfoil top or in whatever lid you want to use. The onion and the green pepper is cooking up really good in there, and it's good to go. Something I like to do too, just to let you know, for me, I got me a jar of tamed diced jalapeno peppers. I'm not super into hot, but I like the flavor. And just before I add my egg, I'll add a little bit of that. Just a little bit. just a little bit for flavor. You don't really have to saute up the jalapeno. Just get them in there cooking a little bit. Cover that while I'm talking. Have a cup of drink your cup of coffee. Still waking up? That's good enough. Throw in your couple eggs. And this thing's only been cooking this is a 10-minute deal, really. While you're baking your potatoes in the microwave, you cut up all your stuff. Get your potatoes out, let them cool down. Cook up your bacon. Throw it all in there, scramble it together. Got 2 eggs in there is all. Mix it all together. Doesn't take long to get your eggs in there cooked. Eggs are already about half cooked in there. Throw in a little cheese. Nothing wrong with a little cheese in your scramble. And voila. I mean, tell you what, look at that. And don't be afraid, that cheese is not going to stick to the pan. It's all going to stick to the food. You can turn your burner off already. Set her right there. Potatoes were cooked already because they were baked. You can do the same thing with your potatoes. Save your leftover baked potatoes from the night before and do it, but I like to do it in the morning and while they're still hot. I think it helps it cook real fast. Take it out. Look at that. You got yourself a #1 breakfast. Didn't take long at all. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's take a look at that. That is a good little scramble for just me or whoever would like to have some. Let's try it a little bit. Not good. Got lots of flavor. Lots of flavor. Thank you, Lord.